might say, oh, the law should come first and then the structure, but in God's working, the structure comes and then the specific laws are given. Now, we saw last week, verse 21 of chapter 18, those that were to be selected, they are able men, they fear God, they are men of truth, they hate covetousness. In a sense, these are men who already have an idea of what God is expecting. The specific details will be given in Exodus 20 and then 21, 22, and 23. But it's interesting, even before we get to the giving of the law, we have the structure. And then before the giving of the law, Exodus 19, a description of Israel gathered in or before God's mighty presence at Sinai. Now, the Lord has been with his people. The pillar of cloud, the pillar of fire. The presence of God has been with his people. In this chapter, though, and this is a covenant ceremony, there is, we might say, a special intensification of his presence. And maybe we can compare that to the ministry of Jesus. The disciples are with Jesus throughout his ministry, and yet in the transfiguration, they're given a taste of how truly awesome the Son of God is, that they have been in his presence. And even though Israel has been in the presence of God, they're given a special revelation of how awesome God's presence is here. The other fundamental issue is the holiness of God. How can sinners stand before God? What does God demand in terms of his presence? And one of the things that we observe